YSR Jagananna colonies are being developed by providing all the required infrastructure facilities like water supply, electricity, approach roads, internal roads, drains, and welcome arches. Infrastructure works worth rupees 32,909 crores are being planned in all the layouts. For the first time in India, all types of pensions under YSR Pension Kanuka are being delivered on the first of every month at the doorsteps of the beneficiaries through Village Ward Voluntary Network. So far, an expenditure of rupees 66,823.79 crores has been incurred, benefiting 64.45 lakh persons every month. Every BPL weaver family who owns a handloom is provided with rupees 24,000 per annum to modernize its equipment under YSR Nestam. Rupees 788.5 crore has been distributed to 81,783 weaver beneficiaries so far. The YSR Matsyakara Bharosa stands unique in the country, where relief to fishermen is extended during the lean period. The relief provided to marine fishermen families during the fishing ban period has been enhanced from rupees 4,000 to rupees 10,000. And diesel subsidy is also enhanced from rupees 6 to rupees 9 per litre. So far, an amount of rupees 422 crores has been credited to 1.2 lakh eligible beneficiaries. Furthermore, the ex gratia to the family of any fisherman who dies in high seas has been increased from rupees 5 lakhs to rupees 10 lakhs. Through Jagananna Chedodu, a financial assistance of rupees 10,000 is given to the eligible fishermen, Nai Brahmins, and tailors who have registered permanent or mobile establishments. An amount of rupees 927.49 crores has been directly credited into the accounts of 3.30 lakh beneficiaries under the scheme. Social security insurance cover is being provided to unorganized sectors, workers of the age group 18 to 70 years under YSR Bima program for accidental deaths, natural deaths, and full and partial disability incidents. So far, claims to a tune of rupees 500 crores has been disbursed during the last 2 years. An annual cash incentive of rupees 10,000 under YSR Vahana Mitra scheme is provided to all eligible driver cum owners of autos, taxis, and maxi cabs to meet maintenance expenses. During the last 4 years, an amount of rupees 1,041 crores was distributed to 2.74 lakh beneficiaries. Through YSR Law Nestam, my government is providing a half-yearly stipend of rupees 30,000 to eligible junior advocates. An amount of rupees 35.4 crores was distributed to 4,248 eligible junior advocates so far. To help street vendors in their effort to access working capital at affordable rates, my government is providing rupees 10,000 loan amount with 0% interest under Jagananna Todu scheme. Under the scheme so far, 2,470.3 crore was disbursed to 15.31 lakh beneficiaries, and the interest amount was also reimbursed. Now on women empowerment. My government has laid utmost emphasis on the empowerment and welfare of women. Recognizing the need for political empowerment of women, my government has provided 50% reservation for women in all local bodies. Fu- Further, by way of an act, women have been provided with 50% reservation in all nominated posts and nominated works. Under the YSR Asara. Under the YSR Asara, my government has helped the SHG women of rural and urban areas who had availed bank finance to meet their financial needs by reimbursing the entire loan amount outstanding as on 11/4/29 in 4 installments. An amount of rupees 12,758 crores was released in 2 installments to 78.74 lakh SHG women in both rural and urban areas. To absolve the women of the debt trap and free them from the financial burden, my government has introduced YSR Sunnavaddi scheme, through which the interest amount on the loan will be reimbursed directly to the account of SHG. So far, an amount of rupees 3,615 crores was paid to 1.02 crore SHG women. Through YSR Cheyuta scheme, a financial assistance of rupees 75,000 is provided in 4 phases to all eligible women belonging to SC, ST, BC and minorities in the age group of 45 to 60 years. At 18,750 per year, an amount of rupees 14,129 crores was disbursed in 3 installments to 26.7 lakh women members under the scheme. My government has devised a new scheme, YSR EBC Nestam, to extend financial assistance to women belonging to economically backward classes. Under the scheme, my government will provide financial assistance of rupees 45,000 to each woman beneficiary aged between 45 to 60 years at rupees 15,000 per annum for 3 years. So far, an amount of rupees 595.86 crores has been credited directly into the accounts of 3.94 lakh women. Under YSR Kapu Nestam, my government is providing financial assistance of rupees 75,000 in 5 phases to women who are in the age group of 45 to 60 years belonging to Kapu, Telaga, Ontari and Balija castes at rupees 15,000 per year. So far, an amount of rupees 1,500 crores was paid to 3.56 lakh women. To financially empower the eligible brides and their families, the government has significantly enhanced the incentive and introduced the YSR Kalyana Mastu for SC, ST, BC, minorities other than Muslims, differently abled, and YSR Shadi Tofa for Muslim minorities. The scheme is implemented on saturation basis in a transparent manner through the Grama Ward Sachivalayams to ensure that poverty does not come in the way of education. Mothers who send their children to schools and educational institutions are supported by providing financial assistance in the form of various schemes like Amma Odi, Jagananna Vidya Divena and Jagananna Vasati Divena. Also, all the house site pattas were given in the name of women beneficiaries and distributed to women beneficiaries only. My government has launched YSR Swechha scheme on International Women's Day 2021 with an aim to ensure accessibility to good health and hygiene among adolescent girls and women. So far, an amount of rupees 25.33 crores has been spent on this program. To help women in distress, Disha app was launched by our government. Any woman in distress.
Government of India rejected. Disha is rejected by Government of India.
Wait. Any woman in distress can either call police or by simply shaking the mobile, the police will come to her rescue within minutes. This app has received tremendous response with over 1.36 crores downloads till date and 1.11 crore registered users. As a comprehensive measure to address the issues that directly or indirectly concern women and girl child, for the first time, my government has presented gender budget during budget sessions 2021-22. Social justice now. Recognizing that social justice cannot be attained without political empowerment, my government has taken several measures to empower economically and socially deprived sections of the society. Within the Council of Ministers, 50% of the posts in the first round and 70% of the posts in second round were given to SC, ST, BC and minorities. Furthermore, out of 5 deputy CM posts, 4 posts, that is 80% were given to SC, ST, BC minorities. Within the Zilla Parishad chairman posts, within the Zilla Parishad chairman post, 9 posts, that is 70% out of 13 were given to SC, ST, BC and minorities. Furthermore, my government has ensured that among nominated posts and nominated works, 50% be reserved to SC, ST, BC and minorities, and an act has been brought to this effect. Accordingly, out of 137 various corporation chairman posts, 58% were given to SC, ST, BC and minorities. To look after the welfare of the backward classes and to implement the government schemes designed for BCs, 56 new BC corporations have been established, duly covering 139 castes. 3 corporations were formed for SCs and 1 corporation has been formed for STs to effectively implement the programs of the government for these sections of the society. My government is implementing various other schemes that directly promote improvement and well-being of the underprivileged and vulnerable classes. These include providing free power to 15.14 lakh SC and 4.5 lakh ST households up to 200 units per month under the Jagjeevan Jyoti scheme. I feel very happy to mention that my government during the past 45 months has implemented several schemes in a transparent manner by transferring an amount of rupees 1.97 lakh crores through DBT mode directly into the bank accounts of the needy and intended beneficiaries. Now about sustainable agricultural production and consumption. Paul Chatfield had said, and I quote, "Agriculture is the noblest of the alchemy. Agriculture is the noblest of the alchemy, for it turns earth and even manure into gold, conferring upon its cultivator the additional reward of health, unquote. Dear members, a resilient farming sector remained as the mainstay for the state economy during COVID times. My government will leave no stone unturned in making agriculture viable and profitable. Let me briefly highlight some of the schemes implemented by the state for the well-being of the farmers in the state. Establishment of 10,778 Raitu Bharosa Kendralu turned out to be a one-stop solution to all the agricultural needs, along with e-crop booking facility that range from providing quality certified key farm inputs to enabling sale of end produce. One RBK is established in every village secretariat with the agriculture, horticulture, fisheries graduate. Further, with an objective of monitoring the prices of commodities daily at RBK level and prioritizing procurement wherever and whenever necessary, my government is leveraging digital technologies through the usage of continuous monitoring of agricultural prices and procurement. And entire procurement process was re-engineered and digitalized. The e-crop booking put in place at the RBK level itself is acting as a single source for effective policy formulation and implementation of programs such as universal free crop insurance, input subsidy, interest-free crop loans, and procurement of agricultural produce at MSP, along with area-specific guidance for farmers. Further, kiosks are made available at the RBKs so that farmers can now place orders for farm inputs online for delivery at their doorstep. An integrated call center with agri-scientists in place is made available to advise farmers on various crop-related issues. With all these initiatives and RBKs playing a central role with community hiring centers coming up at RBK level itself, promotion of crop diversification, migration of millets production, and switching over to organic farming gradually have all resulted in the sector demonstrating commendable performance. Under the YSR Raitu Bharosa PM Kisan financial assistance of rupees 13,500 is extended to the farmer in 3 installments per year for a period of 5 years, amounting to rupees 67,500 as an input support, and my government is the only one to extend the scheme to landless tenant farmers, ROFR cultivators, and cultivators of endowment lands. So far, under this scheme, 52.38 lakh farmer families were benefited with an amount of rupees 27,063 crores. To protect all farmers cultivating agriculture and horticulture crops, universal crop insurance is implemented, wherein farmers' share of premium is paid by the state government for all crops notified under the YSR free crop insurance scheme. An amount of rupees 6,872 crores crop insurance claim was paid to 44.55 lakh farmers so far. Niti Aayog has recognized Dr. YSR free crop insurance implementation as a role model for other states to emulate. 147 YSR agri testing labs are being established at the constituency level, 11 labs at district level, 4 regional coding centers at zonal level. With YSR Polambadi programs being organized for farmers' empowerment, the agriculture supply chain is all set to undergo massive transformation. Under YSR Sunnavaddi Panta Runalu scheme, interest subsidy for crop loans up to rupees 1 lakh is transferred directly to the accounts of the farmers who adhere to loan repayment timelines. So far, 1,834.55 crores interest subsidy including past dues, was extended to 73.88 lakh farmers. An amount of 1,911.78 crores has been compensated by my government to 22.22 lakh farmers towards crop loss incurred due to natural disasters by way of input subsidy as immediate relief in the same season.
Supreme Court had to intervene, sir. Supreme Court had to intervene to give that money, sir.
To reduce post-harvest losses and improve quality of output, 1,492 post-harvest infrastructure like integrated pack houses, cold storages, minimal processing units, ripening chambers are being established with a capacity of 6.50 lakh metric tons. Recognizing the need to support families whose lost their bread-earning farmers due to distress, ex gratia to family of any farmer who commits suicide has been enhanced to 7 lakhs. Under YSR Jalakala, 2 lakh free borewells are planned to be drilled in a span of 4 years within a financial outlay of 2,340 crores, benefiting more than 18 lakh farmers. During financial year 2022-23, so far 6,931 borewells were drilled with an expenditure of 188.84 crores and 9,629 beneficiaries were benefited. 9 hours of quality electricity is being provided for agriculture free of cost. Under the scheme, an amount of rupees 27,800 crores have been given as subsidy so far. Government is also providing electricity on subsidized cost to aqua farmers up to 10 acres. So far, an expenditure of 2,647 crores has been paid as subsidy to aqua farmers. My government has devised several crop diversification plans from paddy and other cereals to millets with a specific calendar of events marking the UNO's declaration of 2023 as the International Year of Millets. My government has identified horticulture, livestock and fisheries sectors as growth engines that are driving the agricultural economy of the state. The state ranks first in productivity of oil palm, papaya, lime, cocoa, tomato, coconut and chilies, second in mango, sweet orange and turmeric in India, and stood third in the implementation of micro irrigation at the national level. In area coverage, out of top 10 districts in the country, 2 districts are from Andhra Pradesh. Another sector allied to agriculture and contributing largely to the state economy is livestock sector. My government has taken initiatives to increase the income of farmers through productivity enhancement of animals, ensuring remunerative prices to the livestock products and making the fodder resources available to the farmers. The state continues to be the best performer in the country in the production of egg, meat and milk. The state stands at first in egg production, 2,645 crore eggs. Second in meat production, 10.26 lakhs metric tons. And fifth in milk production, 152.03 lakh metric tons in the country. The services of Dr. YSR Sanchara Pashu Arogya Seva with 340 mobile veterinary clinics were launched in 2 phases with an outlay of 252.91 crores. Through Dr. YSR SPAS, the government is providing emergency veterinary care services. The veterinary services are being provided to livestock farmers at their doorsteps immediately on receiving a call to 1962. Dairy development is accorded priority through schemes like Jagananna, Pala, Velluva for revival of milk cooperatives to strengthen the dairy sector in the state. Go up Amul project with an outlay of 1,362 crores is provided as Dairy Infrastructure Development Fund loan through NCDC. Under the YSR Cheyuta Asara scheme, my government is providing financial assistance of rupees 75,000 to each SC, ST, BC woman beneficiary who had procured milk animals, sheep and goat units. About 2.49 lakh women of 45 to 56 years of age are being provided financial assistance under the Jagananna Jiva Kranti Pathakam implemented with a project cost of rupees 1,868.63 crores. Fisheries sector in Andhra Pradesh with abundant scope for value addition and export potential has been given a greater attention by my government. The fisheries sector providing livelihood to 26.5 lakh population in the state accounts for nearly 30% of the total fish production in the country. 35% of the total national seafood products amounting to rupees 20,020 crore is contributed by Andhra Pradesh state. Friends, it's a matter of pride that Andhra Pradesh government stood first in Good Governance Index for the year 2020-21, announced recently by the Government of India. For agriculture and allied sectors, for achieving phenomenal growth rate at 11.3% in agriculture, 12.3% in horticulture, 11.7% in animal husbandry, and 10.3% in meat production. My government envisages to improve the green cover to 33% from the current 26% of the geographical area in conformity with National Forest Policy 1988 to create a sustainable living space for the citizens of the state. Massive plantation under Jagananna Pachatoranam was carried out during 2022-23 by planting 3.5 crore seedlings involving all line departments, people from all walks of life, and by converging funds under various schemes. Due to these efforts, Andhra Pradesh state, as per ISFR 2021, India State of Forest Report, stood first in terms of increasing the forest cover by 646.9 square kilometers. To develop climatic resilient cities by managing and expanding urban lung spaces in urban and peri-urban areas for smart, clean and healthy cities, Nagar Vanam scheme is being implemented. Under the scheme, during 2023-24, it is proposed to develop Nagar Vanams temple eco parks at 23 places. Now about clean water and sanitation. Water is fundamental to life, livelihood, food security, and sustainable development. The irrigation projects taken up under Jalayajnam program
No irrigation, sir.
are under progress and programmed to be completed on priority to irrigate cultivable lands, provide drinking water, and cater to industrial needs. The works on Polavaram, Pula Subbaya, Veligonda projects The remaining projects are under progress. An action plan is chalked out for completion of these projects in a phased manner in the next 4 years. In the governing council meeting of the Niti Aayog held recently, my government has sought support for a quick approval of the revised cost estimates and timely completion of Polavaram irrigation project, which was declared as national project. Overall, execution of works component is already completed up to 70.07% of the main dam, including canal works, and 22.16% of the LA and RR works are completed. Under the Polavaram project, 7.2 lakh acres of new Ayakat would be created and 23.5 lakh acres Ayakat would be stabilized, along with 960 MW hydropower generation facility. My government is committed to providing every person in the rural areas with adequate safe drinking water on sustainable basis and ensuring that every rural person has excess of 70 LPCD by 2024 in convergence with Jal Jeevan Mission. Plans have been devised to ensure that safe